So we have a sphere having a volume of 425 cubic meters, and we want to know what the radius is. Well, to do that, we need a formula. The formula relating radius and volume of a sphere is v equals 4/3 pi r cubed. What we know, volume is 425. And so now this just becomes a simple solving equation problem. We need to get r by itself. If we take a look, we've got a 3 on the bottom on that side. So to get rid of it, we'd multiply by 3 on both sides. I'll pull the calculator up just so we can do the calculations. It's going to cancel that divide by 3. And when we do 425 times 3, we'll get 1275 out on the left. Good next step. Could divide by 4. Cancels out on the right. When we do that on the left, we get 318.75. At this point, you might be looking at this and hitting a roadblock, but you need to remember that pi is just a number. 3.14159 and so on. So if we divide by pi, it'll cancel those pi's out on the right. Put that in the calculator. If you don't have a pi button on your calculator, just use 3.14159. And if we go to 2 decimal places, it comes out to 101.46 on the left. And now we come to the real tipping point. How do we get rid of that exponent of 3? Well, what does r cubed actually mean? Just write that off to the side. R cubed is actually r times r times r. So to make that into a single r, we could group that off as a group of 3, but in order to do that, we'd have to have the cube root. So if we insert a cube root on each side, that will in fact cancel off that exponent. What we'll be left with is r equals cube root of 101.46. This is the type of root that we couldn't actually take. We need to type it in the calculator. And the calculator can be finicky with how it takes roots. Most calculators have a square root button, but not a lot have a cube root button. This is where we can go back and look at the relationship between the fraction exponent and the root. And if we remember that a cube root is the same as an exponent of 1/3, we can go back to the calculator put it in that way, and get that the radius of this balloon, or this sphere, would be 4.66 meters.